Hi, I'm Christine Cushing. I'm a TV chef and cookbook author, and I love all things Mediterranean. I mean, I'm obsessed with the Mediterranean. Today, the recipe I'm going to make for you is potatoes Lyonnaise. This is a classic French recipe from the town of Lyon in the center of France. It's the gastronomic capital. So I want to give you all the precise techniques because with France, it's all about precision. So here's what you're going to need. 1 onion, cooking variety to start, thinly sliced, preferably on a mandolin, but you could do it in a food processor. Then I have 4 waxy type potatoes. They've been cooked for 20 minutes until you can insert a knife, but it's still firm in the center. Cooled and then peeled, a little bit of butter, some sea salt, freshly cracked black pepper, good quality extra virgin olive oil. Last but not least, freshly chopped parsley is a must for anything Lyonnaise. So I'm gonna get started. First things first, get my heat up. I got 2 pans going. It's really important for my onions, which are gonna be caramelizing in the small skillet, I want low heat. So I picked a small element, gonna go with a bit of butter. And a bit is always relative. In France, a bit is probably a pound, but here it really is a bit. Just a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil. This is gonna change the flavor slightly and just reduce that saturated fat. Super, super low heat on the onions. Now a bigger skillet, same combination of butter and olive oil. It's really not a lot, it's a tablespoon of each on medium heat. So once my butter and olive oil get heated up, I'm gonna add these onions. In the meantime, I'm gonna slice up the potatoes. What you're looking for is about a 1/4 inch rounds. Here's the thing, you're gonna maybe find a ton of recipes for this exact dish on the web. A lot of them are cheating, so the perfect way to do it, the right way, is to boil your potatoes, skins on, and then peel them. It's a little bit more challenging, but in France, you gotta do it the right way or the chef will throw a knife at you. I've seen it, it will happen. Okay, potatoes are all cut in rounds. Now I'm gonna get the onions going, super low heat. That little sizzle sound. Now I'm gonna get it really, really low heat. So count on about 10 to 15 minutes for this particular process. You can't rush it, it's gotta be gentle. Got 1 more potato here I'm gonna slice. I think this is a great recipe if you're trying to show off your culinary muscle. You got some friends coming over, the types that are foodies and they really wanna show off. You pull this out, you're gonna blow them all away. Okay, potatoes are good. I actually boiled these potatoes yesterday, so you can do that in advance. Super cool too. Sizzling, you hear that sizzle? My onions are telling me temperature's a bit too high. Okay, so you see I want to keep things tossing. You don't have to show off that way. You can go in with a simple wooden spoon, but you just want to keep them in motion. Now my second pan, I hear sizzle again. I'm gonna lay in the potatoes. This can all be done if you're, again, doing a dinner party, can be done in advance and you can reheat them because there's this precision you gotta worry about, right? I don't wanna overlap my potatoes either. It's unbelievable right now, just potatoes, butter, and olive oil. It smells magic, it smells like I'm in France. Here's what you're looking for. Soft, golden, equally caramelized, nothing burnt. These are money. Potatoes, perfectly golden on both sides. At this point, these are fully cooked. Now what we want to do is combine the onions and the potatoes, and that's where we get the Lyonnaise. So here goes. Onions, butter and onions. Can't be better than that. Keep in mind, onions, potatoes, butter, parsley, that's all. A little bit of cracked black. a little bit of sea salt. And the parsley is going to go in, and this last phase is where all these flavors get to know each other. It's like a good party, you know? You arrive, everybody's standing on either corner of the room, then they all kind of get all nice and cozy. It'll take about 5 minutes for that to happen. Looking good. Now I want my heat to be super low. Okay, the last final touches, a little bit of Italian parsley, et voila, potatoes Lyonnaise.